Good morning, students. Now I'm going to explain about the difference between ICT and IT. You see, IT and ICT. IT means information technology and ICT means information communications technology. The first one is IT. So IT refers to the management and processing of informations using computer, networking, peripheral and software. That means in information technology we have to use with the computers. We can go with the networking. We can work with the peripheral, which is connected with the computer and the software. These all things are involved in IT. It primarily involves storing, processing, retrieving, and protecting vital information related to the company or an organization. That means here the IT, in the IT it involves the processing purpose, the storing, the retrieving of data, protecting our computer from virus and worms, and other information related to the company and organizations. But on the other hand, the ICT, on the other hand, refers a broad term and is used to signify the integrations of information technology. So, how the information is expanded through ICT tools with broadcasting and technology, audio, video, processing equipment, and telecommunication equipment. All this in this process, the ICT are involved for broadcasting technologies, for audio and video processing, to send the audio, to send the video, to go for the BTC. These all are come under the category of ICT. So how the ICT help in different fields? The first one is ICT in education. ICT in education. How the ICT help in education? See, ICT help in education, health, banking sector, business purpose, everything. So here we can discuss the part by part how the ICT help in education, how the ICT help in how the ICT help in business, etc. The first one is about the ICT in education. So here ICT in education means learning and teaching. We can see here now I am going to explain you something in the computers through YouTube, through video. That is one example of ICT in education. ICT in education means teaching and learning with ICT. It refers to any kind of learning that takes place using a computer and the internet connections or a CD-ROM. It is generally used by individual or education institute. So how the ICT help the students? Here we can go for image can be used while teaching, would help students retain topic in their memory. Second, it create interactive class teachings. The student enjoy the environment and it result in improved concentrations. And e-learning programs allow students to learn at their own place at any time and from any place. Here now you can see you will learn at home. You can go for the different classes through computers, through internet, through YouTube. These all are come in the category of ICT. Here we can get one thing, that is virtual school. What is virtual school? Virtual school. A virtual school is defined as the provisions of education facility on the internet. It typically has the following features. What are the different features of the virtual school? Mind the questions, remember the questions. What are the different features are involved in virtual schools? In virtual school, we can go for 24/7. It is available 24/7. Next, academic policies, rules, guidelines, syllabus, etc. are always available for reference. Second, students can complete the assignment and post them directly on their virtual classrooms. Quick evaluations by the teachers, which are doing in the MCQ. You want to have quick evaluations by teachers. Parents can assess the grade, assessment, and other information relevant to their children at any time. You see, at home, your guardian, your parents can watch your assignment, your marks, your progress card, your progress report, everything are come under the category of virtual school. Next is how ICT has been in health. ICT in health. ICT has been health. So, what type of how the ICT information technology help in health care? Number one, promoting government effort in healthcare. So all the government effort, all the government facilities are provided through the ICT, different types of medicines, different type of facilities, promoting medical training, education and research, facility access to all medical knowledge, control the spread of communicable disease through common information system, provide medical and humanities assist in disaster and emergency. You know that one, everything is there, clear. How the ICT help in medical institute and hospital. You see, disease diagnosis tests like CT scan, MRI, X-ray, ultrasonic, they are all come in the category of ICT. Providing the life support system to a patient, getting any detail of disease or medicine on internet. These things facility are provided by ICT in the healthcare. Wait. Next, how ICT help in government. ICT in government. ICT governance. Yes, ICT in governance is the use of internet, land, mobile, etc. by central and state government and local administrations bodies to improve the effectiveness, efficiency, service delivery and transparency of government. It features see in ICT in government, the government provide many facilities, many schemes that all are displayed in computers, internet, in mobile phones. They are the functions of ICT in governance. So the features of ICT in governments are pays greater attention to improving the service delivery mechanisms, enhance the efficiency of department, facility wide access to information, improve administrative effectiveness, allow direct interactions with the citizens. These are facilities are provided by ICT in government. Next, ICT in business. ICT in business. ICT in business. ICT in business can do the following ways. It controls stock availability, keep records and updating marketing and production figure and strategies, improve communications by facilitating corresponding through email, mobile, fax and internet, assist accounting and balance sheet preparations and database creations for storing staff and customer detail and needs, enable e-commerce which aims to provide better service to customer, faster buying and selling such as online shopping, online business, facility e-banking which makes life easier by allowing you to conduct transactions to or submit requests online. See, through business we can go for the banking sector, LIC sector, all are come in the category of IT in business. Here we can go for online shopping in 24/7. Here you can get the different type of products, newly products, cost of the products, features of the products, everything we can get on online. These all features are come under category of ICT in business. Next is impact of ICT on society. So what are the impact? So how the ICT help in the society? Is it good or bad? It affect our life or what? That is come under category of ICT of society. You see, the rise of ICT had many positive effects, but it also divides the world into following two parts. The ICT divide the man into two parts. The first one is people who are used to quite bit of their personal and professional work on the computer and make the use of internet accessibly as a matter of routine. For example, the use of e-banking, e-learning, e-governance, etc. Second one, people who do not have access to computer and the internet and have no knowledge of how to use the facility available on computer or the internet. So the impact of ICT on society, it can divide the people into two categories. The first category, the people who can use everything in computers. They go for the business, they go for the e-banking, they go for the LIC sites, everything. They know how to use computer, they know how to go to the site, how to open the site, how to do the works. These are come in one category. Other persons who does not know everything, nothing about the computer. They have no computer. They don't know how to use the different facility provided by internet, provided by computers on internet. So this ICT divide the society into two categories. One the people who know computers, and one the people who does not know about anything about computers. They go for the manual works. These things, this ICT divide the category into two parts. One is the who use computer, other one is who does not use computer. This make one digital divide. You can say digital divide. See, digital divide means this digital world can divide the persons into two parts. One is the person who use computers, other one who does not use computers. Digital divide refers to the gap. Digital divide means the gap. Which gap? The persons who use computers and the persons who does not know how to use the computer. These two parts make the man a digital divide. Refers to the gap between the people who have access to modern information technology such as mobile phone, computer, internet, etc., and the knowledge to use them, and people who do not have access and knowledge to use them. So these things make the people into two parts, divide the gap. Next one is the difference between these two types of people with unequal technology exposed lead to unequal sharing of resource and knowledge and useful information, and therefore lead to unequal opportunity to improve their lives and business. Some persons who know to use computers at present in the lockdown periods, many people can run their business through online, but many people are there who have small shops, they don't know about the internet, they don't use computer, they can go back. So this gap, to overcome this gap, they go for the digital unity. Digital unity. What is unity? See, refers to providing the same opportunity to all section of people to access information technology and have knowledge how to use it. This unity makes the two group of people into one group. So one group use computer, internet, etc. Other no knowledge of computers, no knowledge of information technologies, etc. So this digital divide try to make them as a digital unity. So how we can do what we can do to go for to make the persons into digital unity. So there is a gap between the person use computer, person not use computer. So there is one gap between the two persons. One, the person who use the whole everything that information technology, persons who does not use any computer technology. So there is a gap between the two persons. We have to make one bridge. This is called the digital unity. We make one bridge. The persons who know computer and the persons who does not use computers. So what are the first steps taken by the government to maintain the gap, to make one bridge between the two persons? The by government providing computer internet access to remote part of the country. So the government had tried to provide computers, provide information facilities to remote part of the country. Second, make provisions to provide knowledge how to use the computer, so that they open different courses, different classes for the persons who do not use computers, free classes. These are the by government steps taken by the government. Open computer teaching institute to teach computer at minimal cost or free cost. Encourage computer education in all schools, even in the backward areas, in the remote part of the schools, part of the countries. Distribute tablet in schools and higher education institute, which the government has done. If you get first rank, you get laptops, you can get tablets, you can get computers, etc. These are facilities are provided by the government. Impart computer education to parents in schools. Classes are conducted on Saturday and Sunday. The different schools are trying to teach the parents, the parents, about they take classes, free classes on Sunday or Saturday if they are wish to take classes. In this way, the government has provided the facility to maintain the gap, digital divide. Next, step taken by you. These are the steps taken by government. So what's the dual test for that persons who doesn't use the computers? First one, if you have old computers, donate it to someone who cannot buy computers. So if you have the facility, you have the capability to buy computers, if you have 2 or 3 computers, so donate one computer to that student, that house, that guardians, those who are not able to purchase the computer. You have to then donate your old computer. Second, if you can help someone to learn computers, assist them through demonstrations and by taking computer classes at regular interval. If you have no computers, if you know that in your area there are many students are there, many people are there, or does not know computers, you can go them, teach them at regular interval. So these steps can be taken by the student, but taken by you. So if there is a advantage, then there is some drawback also. There is some drawback of ICT. What is the drawback of ICT? That is drawback. Drawback of ICT. Okay. So if there is a good things, so there are some bad things also there. So what is drawback of ICT? One of the major concerns of ICT that has been observed in recent time is that it is turning an increased number of people into infomanics. The conditions where a person has an uncontrollable desire or fact and data and gather information on anything and everything without focus on purpose of is called information. Information means the mania of information. If you go for if you have infomania, if you go for the site, you can enter the site, one site, second site, third site, fourth site. You can try to gather information through computers. You are not doing any manual works. You are not doing any books. Always try to go for the computer. Always try to gather questions and answers through internet. These are called the infomania. So infomania also refer to conditions of reducing concentrations caused by continuous responding in electronic communications such as email, SMS, etc. Many people are trying to always busy to check SMS. Many people are always trying to go for the WhatsApp, SMS, email. They use a lot of time in computers to gather information. So these things, information conditions can affect people to such an extent that adults waste their productive time in an office. Many men can in office they don't do their works. They busy with the mobile. They will go for the WhatsApp, they will go for the SMS, they will go for the email, they will go for finding something in computers, in internet. They're wasting their time, neglecting their duties. Where students waste their study time by frequently checking SMS, email, and other instant messenger. These are the drawback of ICT. So, students, you can go for the information, but don't waste your time. Don't waste your time mostly in to check emails, check SMS, check your WhatsApp, check your and Twitters, etc. So this is one type of informatic. So don't be informatic in computers. Study at home. Go for the book also. Yes, you can go for the internet. You can go for the information. Check it. A fixed interval of time. Don't waste your most valuable time for checking internet and questions. So these are the part of the question. Chapter is finished. So next class I will try to give you some inside questions and question answers. Okay. Thank you.